Feeling was the 2009 advert for John Lewis, so a relatively early one in the back catalogue of great John Lewis Christmas hits. It went with a great soundtrack, which was a Guns N' Roses cover by Taken by Trees, and it featured children opening adults' presents, and it went with the tagline, "Remember how Christmas used to feel." What a beautiful sentiment. The Boy and the Piano of 2018 was the first John Lewis advert to have a true international celebrity at the heart of it in the shape of Sir Elton John. The advert told the story in reverse of Elton John's career, and it all started with him receiving a piano when he was a little boy. Buster the Boxer is one of the more light-hearted John Lewis adverts. From 2016, it features a cover of Randy Crawford's One Day I'll Fly Away, performed by electronic trio Volts. After all the local wildlife seems to have tried the trampoline that the dad of the family has built for Christmas, well, Buster the Boxer, he finally has his turn. Ah. In 2019, we were treated by John Lewis to Excitable Edgar, a dragon who got just so excited by the thought of anything festive he couldn't control the fire coming from his mouth, which sometimes meant that he did things that didn't feel that festive at the time. Luckily, everything came good in the end, to the tune of Bastille doing REO Speedwagon's classic Can't Fight This Feeling. Now, you can't get more festive than that. Lola Young's cover of Together in Electric Dreams is the soundtrack for this beautiful 2021 John Lewis advert, Unexpected Guest. It tells the story of a young boy called Nathan who discovers an alien called Sky who crashes in the woods near to him. Together, they learn about the Christmas traditions, and your heart is warmed by this beautiful story. Perhaps made even more poignant by the fact that 2021 was a Christmas where many people were able to be together again after the lockdowns of 2020. Next, we have the 2010 classic, A Tribute to the Givers. This one is all about people wrapping and preparing gifts for their loved ones. Because after all, that's what Christmas is all about, right? And how better to express that than a fantastic cover by Ellie Goulding of Elton John's Your Song. Yep, that's Christmas all wrapped up. In 2015, John Lewis teamed up with Age UK to make a point about how many older people are lonely at Christmas. The Man on the Moon was a classic advert of its genre, and certainly one of the most emotional that's been made by the company, with a man on the moon making friendship with a girl on Earth from afar. This is all about being with people and making sure that you look out for each other at Christmas. It was set to a cover of Oasis's Half the World Away by Norwegian artist Aurora. The Bear and the Hare from 2013 is one of the most beautiful animated adventures that we see in the John Lewis catalogue of great adverts. This one is all about a bear who's never seen Christmas, and as he hibernates, a friendly hare leaves him a present for him to wake up to on Christmas morning. This one is set to the haunting tune of Somewhere Only We Go by Keane, performed by Lily Allen. A classic of its genre, and one that you should certainly check out if you are someone who's going through looking at all of these videos. In at number 2, we have 2011's John Lewis advert, The Long Wait, which is one that really sums up what it's like to be a kid at Christmas. Waiting, and we see a lot of waiting going on as anticipation builds towards the big day. This one is set to a cover of The Smiths' Please 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 Let Me Get What I Want, sung by Slow Moving Millie. It's one that you'll also want to check out if you are a student of the John Lewis adverts but haven't gone back as far as 2011 before in your student tree. Okay, so here we are. We have finally got to the big moment. It's like Christmas Day, isn't it? What will be number one in my countdown of the greatest John Lewis Christmas adverts? Well, here it is. It's Monty the Penguin.
Come in.
This 2014 story of a boy and his unlikely friendship with a penguin, and then him trying to set up his penguin, and then us finding out something about his penguin, which I won't spoil now, just in case you haven't seen it. Well, it truly is one of the great adverts of our time, and certainly, in my opinion, the greatest John Lewis Christmas ad ever to have been committed to film. Add to this Tom Adele's beautiful cover of John Lennon's Real Love, and you have got yourself an advert worthy of a Christmas present every year. Luckily, John Lewis make a different one every year, so you can try something else next time.